McKiernan up, swing, sends a high fly ball to deep left field, way back there. That ball is out of here for a grand slam that our trusty umpires got wrong. It hits the top of the fence. Hello, that's a homer. Even in real life, though, D-Mac got to come home on a base hit. Ravens jump up 5-3. Bases loaded, only one down. Alex Matt scoops it up, guns it home. Sanders throws to first. Harville gets out of the inning on a 5-2-3 double play. Tommy McKiernan up. He gives this one a ride toward the gap in left center. That ball right at the fence. Call it a double for Tommy. The lead changing hands 5 times in this game. It took gritty defense. Matt sliding into third to make the play. It was a great day at the plate for Alex as well. He drives in McKiernan here. The Ravens win a wild one in Bordentown 10-8. Back up in Arville, taking on the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights. A swampy, wet day meant nothing to Evan Bohan. He grabs this for one, rifles it to Fisher. The Ravens turn 2. You don't mess with the Bohan. Ryan Fisher takes a pitch. D-Max steals third brilliantly. He would later come home on a wild pitch. The scoring happened in bunches in this contest. Matt at bat meant he did his usual thing. Ravens big over the Northern Knights. Over in Ewing, in a game under the lights, the Ravens wanting to avenge an opening day loss to the Blue Devils. They struck nice and early. Nicky Sale, who had another whale of a game, playing the bag well here. This ground ball, part of another clutch double play for the Ville. It was a big Patriot Division win, part of 4 games in 5 days. The Ville wins 7-1. Back at home in an inter-county battle with the Edison Eagles, Sale on board the Robbinsville Hit Parade, belts this one to left. Ryan Fisher scores easily. Matt DeAngelis waved around from second. He makes it in. Michael Fisher at the plate hits this laser into left center field. It'll get all the way back to that deep outfield fence in Arville. More runs for the Ravens. Call it a triple. On the hill, Tyler McGuigan, most impressive. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Philadelphia Eagles 13-0. In Trenton, everyone's favorite umpire, Greg Zach, behind the plate, had the best view of this. Pitch goes to the backstop. Michael Griffin hustling home, and he nails the runner at the plate. Huge play. This game was also rife with offensive highlights, which we'll see plenty of later, but defense did it too. Andrew Armando and McGuigan right here getting it done. Drew Schoen also got some innings in on the mound. The Ravens blow away the Trenton High Tornadoes 13-5.
What do you think you'll miss about being here?
Probably all my teammates and all the practices and all that, because it's pretty fun and all that. So, I mean, all the experiences you get with it.
It's been a great baseball career. We really enjoyed it. We had a lot of great memories.
What do you think the best memories were?
I think it's this year in terms of the way he's really into the team and really rooting everybody on and really bringing the kids together. It seems like they're having a lot of fun this year, besides playing well.
He really likes to kind of lead the team if he can in terms of the spirit. He's done really well. We're really proud of him. All of his hard work and his humbleness, we want him to continue doing that. It'll be really successful for him in life.
Some of my favorite memories got to be last year, the sectional final against Robbinsville when we walked off. I just remember jumping over the fence, and it was like the best feeling ever.
I think I'm most proud of how hard he has played. He loves the game of baseball. He's a great team player. He puts his heart and soul into the team each and every year, and every team he's played on since he's 5. He's had great academic success and great choices in terms of college. And I know that I wish, and he wishes his dad were here to congratulate him as well. But I also know that his father's in his heart and with him every day.
good atmosphere here for practice and for games. So that's probably the most, the best memories that I have.
Things haven't gone perfect, but he's picked himself up, and the key is putting the team first.
The bond he formed with the other players and just the friendship and how much they learned from each other. I just think that was really valuable to him and special to us.
They've played different sports, all ages, and I just think it's a great situation for all the boys because they're going to have a long-term relationship, and the way they've conducted themselves, it's been great.
The greatest memories have come just in the dugout, hanging out with the guys, stories we've told, just all the time we spend out here on the field every day.
It's hard to talk about Michael and not talk about Ryan, or talk about Ryan and not talk about Michael. They seem to be connected at the hip.
I'm most proud of the hard work that they put in the last 4 years with schoolwork, their baseball, and just the young men that they've become.
From the time they were little, it was always great to have, someone who could catch for you when you're pitching, or someone who could shag balls for you.
Fun going out every single day with these guys, having fun, hanging out. You can't beat it.
Growing up, just kind, warm-hearted young men, and that is what makes me the most proud.
They're two very individual, they play baseball very well, but they're two unique and individual players. They both bring something to the table.
I just know that they will continue to make me proud. I wish them all the luck at TCNJ. I think they'll do wonderfully there, and I think that they'll be happy. But you won't break the man. I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be a man in motion. Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Just one mistake.
Some of the greatest memories you've had?
Just pitching with my friend Ben. Gotta love it. It's a childhood friend. He's been catching me for like 12 years now. I'm gonna miss it once we move on to college. Just be with everyone. It's fun here.
Over the years, he really doesn't let anything bother him, whether he has a good day or a bad day. He really just kind of focuses on doing a good job.
He worked so hard in the off season, and quietly just went about his work, and he got himself in probably the best shape of his life. He's got a heart of gold. He's a great kid. So I think that'll come out.
Favorite memory from my time on the high school baseball team has got to be my junior year when we won the state sections against Robbinsville.
My husband happened to be sick, and he was able to come out of the hospital to watch that game. And when Danny got a base hit, he pointed to him, and he had the stands crying, and it was very special.
Called him a package. It's a Tommy Danny package. They have just put themselves out there, and people have responded to their personalities as one would gravitate towards something that's positive. And they are positive influences in the people in this, for the people in this world, as well as that program.
Danny, you know, you're going to ASU, and I know you're going to have a great time. I hope that everything you're going for comes true out there, and I hope you love it.
Throughout the whole years, I'm definitely going to miss every person on this team. You know, I played with them since we were 6, 7 years old, and now we're all parting ways, so it's going to be tough.
I want to wish them well. I'm going to miss them to death. I mean, they're my heart. They're my babies. Tommy going to LSU, well, it's a great city. We have family there, so I'm looking forward to actually going there with him.
To the Tommy Danny package, you guys are the best. And I, to this day, the happiest one that they can be on the face of this earth. I gotta wrap it up because you know where I'm going, boys. Later. Great job.
The look on everyone's face when we won. Just so happy for everyone that we got to experience it together since we've been playing together for so many years.
I'm proud of the way that he's matured, you know, from a young man and becoming a man. You know, I've really seen him mature over the years, and I think he's ready to move on and really take the next step.
I just think that group of boys, they've been together forever, and I've never seen such a close-knit group of boys on the field and off the field, and they're all great kids.
Bye-bye, AP. Have fun.
Anything else?
Now, as a mom, I'm not just saying goodbye, have fun. I am going to miss him. So, I don't know, gotta stop there because I'll cry.
What have been the best memories you've had of playing here?
You know, definitely the sectional final win last year. You know, just even practice, being with these guys every single day, it's just really fun.
He's just so hardworking and dedicated and really gives 100% to everything he does. And, you know, as a parent, I'm just extremely proud. They've all been friends since they're like 5 years old, playing ball together and just friends in school, and it's great and it's amazing and hard to believe that they're graduating high school.
My father had passed away during the 12-year-old season. The next day after my father had passed away, he was due to pitch. And the coach said to him, you know, Ben, are you up to it? And he said, yep, I'm gonna do this for my poppy. And he went out there and he did it. We love you and we'll support you with wherever your next journey is.
I have nothing really to add other than I love you and say who you are.
The run we made in States last year was great.
What will you really miss about being here?
Just graduating and everybody leaving.
The thing I'm most proud of Drew is, ever since he was a little child, I always told him that I was his best friend, because there's just the three of us as well as Lexi. And I told him I was always his best friend, but I was his father as well. And the times that he needs his father, he'll know it.
Starting at T-ball, you know, through high school, it's very involved. And I am really proud of him. He does get everything done. I know we had a ball, so to speak. And we're looking forward to his new journey, you know, his schooling as an electrician.
We're so proud of him. He's such a great kid.
I keep dreaming. Once I first met him sophomore year, he gave me a chance to try out, and he just said, wow, I was very impressed with how you played. He gave me opportunity in JV. Next year in varsity, got some opportunities.
12, and he made the B team for All-Stars, and in the first game ever, the team was down a run. He was the last batter. It was a 3-2 count, and he was so nervous up there that the coach called time and came over to him and said, "What are you worried about?" And he's like, "I don't want to strike out and end the game." And he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it, just go and hit." And he went up there and he hit the ball. He hit the ball on a line drive about 2 feet off the ground all the way to the fence and cleared the bases. It was just one of those moments where, like, as a father, it's like, you know, I'll always remember that.
I'm very happy that he's happy there. He's made friends and he loves to play baseball, and he's getting the opportunity to do what he loves to do. His heart is in everything that he does. Whether it's in sports and school, he puts his best in front.
Never give up, son. You've already shown that you don't, so just keep doing it.
I mean, this year we had, you know, more seniors than we've ever had, so it's kind of been nice to watch these guys grow up and into the teammates they are today, the friends they are today. You know, it's been a privilege to be a part of that. They've stuck with us for 4 years together. You know, I can't say that enough, as the biggest senior class that we've had, and also have taken the other guys, you know, underneath their wings and really taught them how we do things around here. And I wish them all the best. You know, it's been fun to be around.
Dear Robbinsville,
we thank you for always supporting us.
it's been a great 4 years.
We've had the best of times.
It's just an awesome atmosphere.
The games day in, day out.
Always here to win, always here to have fun.
Wouldn't want to do anything else.
But thanks to you, our families and friends.
We are who we are today.
The team we have right now, the teammates, our coaches. Being with my best friends all the time, playing the game.
It's more of a friendship. It's almost like a family.
So we thank you.
We thank you.
We thank you.
We thank you.
Sincerely yours,
The baseball club.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above